Welcome back. Namibia has earned global recognition after being selected to host the 2028 International Network of Basin Organizations World Basin Summit in Windhoek, an achievement that places the country at the forefront of international discussions on water security, climate resilience and sustainable water management. To tell us what this prestigious honor means for Namibia and how preparations are already taking shape, we're joined by the spokesperson from the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Land Reform, that is Mr. Romeo Muyunda. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nina. Good evening to the viewers. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Well, this is quite an honor, as we've seen you say in the news clip that we had, Namibia being chosen for the 2028 World Basin Summit. What does it say about Namibia's reputation when it comes to global water management?
Yeah, I think this says a lot about the reputation that Namibia has put out there internationally and domestically in terms of water management. It is something that speaks to how the international community is trusting Namibia in terms of managing natural water resources. So this news for us as a ministry is very good news. It is welcome. I think this is also on top of the fact that Namibia is a dry country.
Yeah.
Having recognized to host such an event of such a magnitude is actually comes in very handy. Being such a dry country, and we are managing the very little resources that we have, so that we are even able to get the attention of one of the foremost global water governance summits.
Yeah, yeah.
Then it means that we are doing something good. So the accolades that comes with this really speaks to our leadership and speaks to our ability to manage the natural resources that we have in terms of water.
For our viewers watching who might not be familiar with the World Basin Summit, talk to us about why it's considered such an important international event.
Yeah, so this is basically an international event. It is hosted, or it is organized by an organization that is called the International Network for Basin Organizations. That is a secretariat that basically organizes the summit. So the network is basically looks into promoting integrated water management across the world. It is the summit in itself. It is, like I've mentioned earlier, it is a summit that is at the forefront of water governance. It promotes sustainable utilization of water bodies, basins, aquifers, and lakes. So for us having to host this prestigious event, we are going to basically learn from other experts. There are about 192 members from 88 countries that are part of this summit and this organization. So we are going to learn from the different experts that come to join us to discuss and dissect the issues of water. It brings together also policymakers.
Yeah.
We have technical expertise. So it is a platform at which we look into coordinating, we look into collaborations, we look into exchanging technical capacity, and actually just exchanging knowledge and expertise.
Beyond the environmental significance of this World Basin Summit that will be hosted in Windhoek, what economic, tourism and investment opportunities, could hosting the summit bring to Namibia?
Yes, so I think first and foremost, I've mentioned that we are a dry country.
Yeah.
And because we are a dry country, we have challenges, of course, in terms of water management and supply to our people. So this would expose such challenges. And when it exposes such challenges, we are looking into tapping into other technical expertise so that we are able to resolve our water issues. So once our water issues are resolved, remember, water is a basic amenity.
Yeah.
So if water is stable, the supply of water is stable, then the economies flow. A lot of economies such as agriculture, mining and others, they depend on water and a very good supply of water. So apart from that, this summit will bring in international financial institutions that would look into areas of investment, areas of cooperation. So we must be able to showcase some of the bankable ideas that we have as a country, not only from us as government, but from the different stakeholders that we have in the country. They need to come and showcase the different ideas that we have to the different people that are going to be here so that we are able to forge collaborations. We are able to attract investment in the water sector. So these would drive elements of our economy moving forward so that we are able to not only to sustain ourselves as a country through water, but also to create much needed employment.
Yeah, and to optimize on the opportunities that hosting this will bring in 2028. The preparation starts now already, so we've got a 2-year head start. What are some of those key milestones that we're looking forward to achieving between now and 2028, and which local stakeholders will be involved in all of this?
So basically we are looking at all basin organizations. We are looking at civil society, NGO, the private sectors to join hands. In terms of the arrangements, we need to start as immediately to look into forming the local steering committee or organizing committee that would run around to put together this event, of course, under the leadership of the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Land Reform. We are looking into trying to secure, where possible, funding to host such an event, look into the possible venues that can accommodate an event of such a magnitude. We are looking into partnering with different stakeholders, like I've mentioned, both in the private and in the public sector. Basically, what we need to start with now is to build a foundation for collaboration, so that this does not only become a summit for the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Land Reform, but it becomes a summit for the country, so that come the day of the summit, we are able to present a Namibian case that is collective and a case that would actually be bankable. Yeah.
Well, just in conclusion, Romeo, what message is it that the ministry perhaps would like to send to the international community as we prepare to welcome the world to Windhoek in 2028?
Yeah, I think one is just to express our excitement. As a country, we are really excited to host such a big summit. I've mentioned about the challenges that we have, but we also want to come showcase some of the innovations that we have as a country. Remember, Namibia is having an internationally recognized reclamation center, where we are basically supplying Windhoek out of recycled water. This is something that the world would want to learn from us, how we do it. These are some of the successful stories that we need to come showcase. So we are ready for the world, and we are excited that we are going to be receiving global citizens from everywhere to come and join us. And of course, we are going to showcase also the natural beauties of the country, apart from the water issues. We are ready to showcase some of the investment opportunities, the tourism opportunities that Namibia has to offer.
Well, thank you so much for being here this evening. We look forward to it, and all the best with the planning.
Thank you so much.
Thank
for having
you.
me.
When we come back, we have some more